What's up, everybody? Neo Trainer back again with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. I know I certainly am because I recently just got a package from Amazon Japan, which included this brand new booster box of Time Gazer, which was recently released in Japan along with the new Space Juggler set as well, which all assuming along with Battle Regions, which was released, about a month ago, is all going to be a part of the new Astral Radiance is coming out in English in about a month, I believe, in May. But yeah, really super excited to have my hands on this. I've been seeing a lot of great artwork, great pulls in this. So yeah, I already took the liberty of getting the shrink wrap off here, so we're gonna go ahead and break right into this box. Now, I don't have any specific chase card that I'm looking for at this point. I'm just really happy to get my hands on this box and open up something that I wouldn't normally be able to get my hands on. Although it looks like there was a lot of love from Machamp in this set, and there's a really great looking VMAX Machamp that I'm hoping, keeping fingers crossed, I can pull today. But yeah, now as I did say at the beginning of this, let's go ahead and start grabbing my first pack. I did actually get these off of Amazon Japan, which, you know, it's not something that I would have ever thought about looking at doing, but actually it's really, really easy as we struggle to open this first pack. But yeah, typically I see these boxes, they go up for sale outside of Japan, and you'll see them for about $80-$90. But I actually just bought this set from Amazon Japan last Thursday, and it was about $37 USD. Now, granted, you do have to pay the shipping, which can be about $21, but definitely the amount that you're paying to get it shipped from Japan directly from there, from Amazon Japan, as opposed to buying it over here, it's really worth it in a lot of cases. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the set. We're going to go ahead and start ourselves off with a really great looking Cyndaquil. We have an Electrike, a Sudowoodo, some Sneakers, and then a Dinosaur. So, not really starting off with some first pack magic, but we still have quite a few to go. And we'll see if maybe some of these other packs are a little bit easier, or we're going to be struggling the whole time. But yeah, so like I said before, I got this super cheap off of Amazon. There we go with an Oshawott, another Sudowoodo, Yanma, and oh, look at that! Full art trainer. Kind of hoping that that isn't the secret rare, but we'll see what happens as we get into a stadium card. But look at that. But yeah, as I was saying, so it turns out these boxes are way cheaper than they would be buying stateside. I didn't see that the Space Juggler was having any kind of deal on it, so I'm kind of keeping an eye out there because I'm hoping that if this went down in price already, that Amazon Japan may be running some kind of deal on the Space Juggler set sometime too, because this is not the only set I've seen them run deals on. I've actually recently bought a VMAX Climax box, which I've always seen $80-$90 outside Japan. I bought it there for just about $53. So really good deals. It's worth it. You have to wait a little bit sometimes. But in the end, you're paying way less than you would be buying it outside of Japan. So kind of makes me tempted to buy maybe another box of this as well, along with the Space Juggler, and definitely depending on how my first box of VMAX Climax goes, because this is going to be my first time opening it, maybe get a couple more of those as well. But here we go into our next pack. We have a Magnemite. Oh, and there we go. We have a Machamp V. Love the artwork on this. Just it feels like Machamp is always super underrated, especially back from the base set when, you know, the only way you could get him was from that pre-built deck. He was always first edition. So there was just tons and tons of Machamps, but I feel like he's a way underrated Pokemon. He has such cool artwork. Definitely nice to see that he's getting some love in this set. And then we have a Fat Squirrel. Not a big fan. Right along into our next pack. And we should be able to get through this pretty quickly. There's, even those 30 packs, obviously you see there's only 5 cards each, as there typically are in Japanese sets. So it's nice though, because I prefer having less bulk. It really feels like when you get these sets, you're not having to worry about getting a ton of bulk in the end. Oh, then we have a Holo Cresselia, Endymion, a Leafeon. Actually, I'll go ahead and set up that Holo Cresselia right there. I've been watching some people opening these packs, and I see them using scissors. Sometimes I usually like to use scissors on the Japanese packs as well, because I like to collect the packs. I don't get to open these very often, so I always like to have one off on the side, just kind of add to an open pack collection. But yeah, I've seen people just opening these all with scissors, and you're always constantly worried that, hey, don't cut that card. But I can see why they're, oh, look at that, Poliwrath. Really cool looking card. I can see why they do it, because these packs are not easy to open. I think in the end I'm probably gonna end up hurting my fingers doing this. Let's see. Moving right along. We have a Drifloon. Oh, Hisuian Growlithe. We have a Fossil, a Cart, and another dinosaur. Next, we have a Swanna, Magnemite, Spinarak, ooh, Holo Hisuian Lilligant, and a Registeel. So yeah, kind of keeping my fingers crossed. I believe Strainer right here is our secret rare, so we got them pretty early on, but I'm really hoping that I'm able to pull that Machamp VMAX. See if we can get quite a few of the Machamps out of this set today. Yeah, struggling with this one. There we go. Another Magnemite, Ariados, and then we have a Hisuian Arcanine. What a beast of a character. Next pack, we have our Poliwag, another Fossil, Mawile, ooh, Hisuian Typhlosion. Love this card. Just for a holo, the artwork on that is just so cool. And then another Ariados. So far we have 3 regular holos. We have our secret rare, and then we have a Machamp V. I feel like, in all honesty, when you get this box, or when you get these booster boxes, you can get most of the cards out of these sets right off the bat. I believe there's only about 71 in the base set itself, not including all the secret rares. I'm not the type of person to chase after every single one of the cards in the set. I just like to open them. If there's anything that I really want, I'll probably just buy as a single, because I've gotten to the point where I cannot keep spending the money just for the chase. But definitely, it's worth it to open these just for the fun of it as well. There we go. We have the Electric Reggie, and then we have another cart. As I struggle to open the next pack, here we go with another Drifloon, a Mantine, ooh, cute looking Eevee. We have a Hisuian Braviary, and then a Politoed. Next pack. We have a Mawile, Cyndaquil, Poliwhirl, and then we have the holo version of that trainer. I still have not played Legends Arceus, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know that trainer's name at all. Hopefully at some point I'll take the time to finally get playing it, but do really like the artwork in the end. And then, what is that? I believe Hisuian Great Ball. I feel like I'm just manhandling these cards, but you know, compared to English sets, I feel like Japanese cards are so much sturdier. It feels like they have a little bit more of a heft to them, to be honest, in my opinion. Petlil, Swanna, ooh, Holo Magnezone. I love the artwork on this one too. It just really reminds me of like street art, like almost graffiti. It just has such a cool look to it. And then another Registeel. So yeah, I'm not sleeving anything up right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any sleeves at this point, so I'm going to have to be really careful with these. Maybe I'll be able to find some extra sleeves somewhere else, but definitely going to have to get these into sleeves as soon as possible. There we go with another Hisuian Growlithe. Man, Mawile's really making an appearance. Dewott, Thievul, and ending this on another trainer. From there, we go. We have something new. We have a Quilava, another Oshawott. Ooh, another dinosaur. Holo. And then another Thievul. So yeah, you know, if you guys have gotten this far so far, I really appreciate you watching up until this point. I know this is actually going to be, again, a pretty short video compared to some of my others. But yeah, if you guys have gotten a hold of the set, you know, let me know. What do you think? What have your pulls been like? You know, have you been buying your sets from third parties outside of Japan? Has anybody here actually bought for Amazon Japan or a Japanese company outside? You know, let me know. Let me know who you use. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. But let's go ahead, moving into Fossil, another Quilava, Poliwag. Ooh, there we go. We have a, what is that, Regigigas, I believe? And then Manectric. So we're doing really good on regular holos. Feel like we've probably gotten most of them out of this set at this point, which I wouldn't be surprised. Go. Moving into another Eevee, Sudowoodo. Ooh, V-Star Hisuian Lilligant. So we managed to get a V-Star out of this set. Right behind that, we have another Politoed. Go ahead and set that off to the side so we can get a better look at this. This is just a really great looking card. I love the artwork in these recent sets. They're just so much fun to look at. I feel like you could stare at these for hours, in all honesty. All right. Next pack. Apologize for bumping into my camera there. Here we go. Magneton. We have ending that one on a Bisharp. Looks like we're getting more than halfway through this. Next pack up, we're going to start off with a Chatot. First time we got to see Chatot. We have a Drifblim. Ooh, Shaman. And another Manectric. Next pack. Here we have another Squirrel. I'm not a fan of this Squirrel or the fat version. We have a Yanma, Poliwhirl, Bisharp, and another trainer card. Growlithe, Poliwhirl, Yanma, and we have another Hisuian Lilligant, and this time just the V. And right behind that, we have a cart. So if you see so far here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pulls out of 30 packs. You know, they're not big hits, but, you know, still happy to see this many holos in the end. Moving right along. I guess we'll take an inventory in just a moment, see how many packs we have left. See what our chances are of still getting that VMAX Machamp. We have Eevee, Poliwag, Growlithe, another Holo Regigigas, and then we have Hisuian Braviary. So looking at what we have left here, we have about 4. We're down to our last 7 packs. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix these up. And see what we can get. There we go. Starting off with another Eevee. Panyard? I really don't know how to pronounce that one. Poliwag. We have a Hisuian Arcanine. And another Shaman. Next, we have a Drifloon, Swanna, Stupid Squirrel. We have some shoes, and then the Fat Squirrel. Down to our last 5, so it looks like our hopes of that VMAX Machamp are really cutting it close at this point. We have a Mienfoo, Manaton, Oshawott, ooh, a V Jirachi, then right behind that, Manectric. So just add into the pile. Struggling to get this one open. Here we go with Spinarak, Electrike, Yanma, and there he is. Oh, let's go. We have our VMAX Machamp. This card is just so cool looking. I know there is a rainbow version of it, but man, I don't want it. This is the one that I care about. Just the colors in this, it's so cool to look at. Yeah, this is definitely my get out of this entire set, and I got him. So let's go ahead and see what we have behind there. We have a Poliwrath, but I'm going to go ahead and take him, set him center stage, right where he belongs. But with that, let's get into our last 3 packs. I'm just staring at that Machamp. I'm ripping open this one. I feel like the lighting here does that card a lot of injustice because there's so much glare. But really, when you have it like up close in person, it's such a great looking card. But there we go. Moving on to, we have Quilava. We have finally a Yanmega. I believe this is the first time we've pulled him out of this opening. And then right behind that, another Regiseal. Regiseal really seems to be making an appearance in this video today. Here we go, guys, down to our last 2 packs. See here, we have our Spinarak, Quilava, another Mantine, and was that a Weirdeer? So we've gotten actually a lot of V's out of this opening today. We have the Lilligant, Machamp, Jirachi, and now we have the Wire Deer. And then right behind there, Stadium. All right, guys, here we are. Last pack. I'm assuming at this point we're probably not going to get much else because we've already gotten quite a bit. But let's go ahead and keep our fingers crossed to see if we get any last pack magic in here. All right. And ending on this, we have a Shadot, Drifloon, the Electric Reggie, and Ingani Yanmega. But you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. Because in the end, still got my VMAX, a champ. So yeah, out of 30 packs, we've got 4 V-Stars. Or I'm sorry, not V-Stars. 4 Vs. 1 V-Star. The VMAX, which when I really start to think about it, probably was going to happen because I believe he's the only VMAX out of this entire set anyways. But hey, still want to make sure. And then we have our secret rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regular holos. So I would say we got quite a bit out of this box. But yeah, again, if you guys have made it up to this point, I really appreciate you sticking around with me. You know, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about these pulls. Let me know what you think about this set. Do you plan on getting one of these boxes? If you do, how do you plan on getting it? You know, are you excited not just for these sets? Are you excited for Astral Radiance coming out in May? But also, if you like the video, you know, please drop me a like, give me a follow. But that's pretty much it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks.